Welcome to National Geographic. Today we bring you more than just some beautiful images and videos of the loved pandas. We come to tell you about its conservation and what these creatures have been through in recent years.
Well, zoos with pandas attract much more visitors than those without pandas.
Visitors flock to zoos to see a new panda arrival. Once, they were widespread throughout the bamboo forest in South and East China. But due to population growth and economic development, more and more of the bamboo forests were cleared. For an animal whose diet is 99% bamboo and who needs to eat up to 38 kilograms of bamboo a day, this spelled disaster. Unluckily, total numbers dropped to a low of just over 1,200 animals in the 1980s. But by 2015, there was a big difference. Adult numbers in the wild had climbed back up to over 1,800, high enough for the International Union for the Conservation of Nature to change the panda status on its red list from endangered to vulnerable. There are up to 1,000 more in zoos in China and around the world.
Why the big change? It was mainly due to the change in attitude of the Chinese government, which recognized that there was international prestige to be gained from panda conservation. So bamboo forest clearances were stopped. And more than 60 protected areas for pandas have been set up in the wild. After panda habitats were restored and they were given more space with increased food supply, their numbers increased.
Well, there are active captive breeding programs in zoos as well, although successful breeding has not been easy. Having the captive population is an insurance policy against climate change or a natural disaster badly affecting wild populations. Attempts to introduce pandas breed in captivity into the wild have not proved successful. The aim of captive breeding programs is to let animals into the wild eventually.
In effect, there are two separate giant panda populations. One in the wild and another one in zoos. Giant pandas help to keep their mountain forests healthy by spreading seeds in their droppings, which helps vegetation to thrive. The giant panda's forest habitat is also important for local people.
For food, income, cooking, and heating.
The charismatic giant panda is a global conservation icon and the symbol of our organization.
Thanks to decades of successful conservation work,
wild panda numbers are starting to recover.
but they remain at risk.
Human activities continue to be the biggest threats to their survival. An extensive giant panda nature reserve network exists, but 1/3 of all wild pandas live outside of protected areas, in small isolated populations.
It is important to clarify the status of the panda population today. The World Wildlife Fund says that there are just 1,864 pandas left in the wild. There are an additional 400 pandas in captivity, according to Pandas International.
Let's see something more. 42 pandas have been born this year at 2 key breeding sites in China. It is the most ever, the result of long study and expertise at the China Conservation and Research Center for the Giant Panda. Among the new cubs, a total of 36 had their public debut last week. At the center's two breeding facilities in Sichuan province. The births included 15 sets of twins, which adds a challenge for the staff. Mother pandas can't care for two offspring, so caregivers have to step in and help. Baby formula for humans mixed with dog milk provides the needed nutrition. Pandas start tiny, only one of 900 of their eventual size. Every step of breeding and rearing is a challenge, even as the panda get bigger.
but the work of the breeding sites will continue to be crucial. Pandas are begging for our help. They are begging for protection and conservation. Let's give them a hand and help them. And let's not stop raising awareness, like this group of artists did as part of an ecological campaign that seeks to raise awareness on pandas protection.
And this was the end of the news for today. I hope you find it interesting. See you on the next show.